All right, we've got Sheryl Crow on Pure Country. Nice to finally meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
And congratulations on everything that's been going on lately. It's been an exciting time for you.
It's been a great summer.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
And the new album, Threads.
Yes.
I just want to ask, how did the idea for this project come together? When did you decide this is the way that I need to make this album?
About 3.5 years ago, I did some recording with Chris Christopherson, who I've known for years, but it really brought it home to me that we're all getting older, but that these moments of collaborations are, they're so far and few between that you really have to create them. And I just started feeling like, gosh, I want more of that. I want more of collaborating with people who've meant so much to me. And then, cut to 3.5 years later, we have this album of collaborations that's sort of greater than what I thought we could even pull together.
It's mesmerizing listening to it. I've never heard anything like it in my life because it's got you on it all. So it's got that Sheryl touch, but it's got so many different peaks and valleys to it, which I think is good. So cool.
Yeah, it was really just an incredibly joyful experience and really humbling. I mean, there were so many times I just felt like after people would leave or after we'd done the mix, I would just want to cry, because you still feel like that little kid inside, that was listening to the records and reading the album credits, and then you've just recorded with that person, and it's really humbling.
Were you writing songs specifically for the person who you were going to collaborate with, or how did that work? Did you know who they were going to be?
Sometimes, I knew I wanted to do something with Willie, so I called my friend Shane McAnally and said, look, I want to write something for Willie that is just in his wheelhouse, that's just tailor-made for him. You hate to send something to somebody and say, would you be a part of this? And they're like, oh, I don't like this song.
Yeah.
But, and then there were other things, like I called Keith Richards and said, I want to record The Worst. And I just can't imagine doing it without you. And he's like, I'm there for you, little sister. I mean, he's been a friend for a long time. But still, I still have that, like, oh my God, it's Keith Richards.
And I think that's what makes you so amazing, is the fact that this is 11th album for you.
Yes.
And you're still just as excited and nervous as
oh my gosh,
someone putting out their first record.
Yeah. I mean, it's, as I get older, I feel even more precious about it. When you're in that sort of habit trail of trying to stay relevant and you're competing with people at pop radio, you're more anxious about stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm sort of at a point in my life and in my career where I just feel extremely grateful to still be doing music and to be excited about it and to feel like I still have a lot to say. So yeah, it's more fun now than it was even 20 years ago.
I bet. So does it, because I feel like every artist, when they put a record out, there's those nerves no matter what. Does it help that you kind of have this band of amazing human beings on the record with you to help calm the nerves?
It definitely doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm a little confused about how it even works anymore, and that's one of the reasons this is going to be my last full-length album, because, you make a whole album, typically in the old days, you have a bunch of songs and they put out one or two songs, but still people buy the album and they're aware of all the album cuts. And now you just don't really know what people are going to hear because they make playlists and they kind of cherry pick. So for me, I just want people to hear it and to know who all's on it and enjoy the whole thing.
Oh, it's so cool. And I love watching your social media posts. You posted a photo in a jumpsuit. Your kids were saying, are you really going to wear that on
Mom,
stage?
Are you going to wear a onesie on stage? I'm like, it's not a onesie. It's coveralls. They're cool.
They are cool. I like it. So what's that, being a mom, what has that kind of played a part in your musical career, or maybe taught you, that's helped you?
Well, I always say your life informs your art. You write everything according to your perspective, and having kids definitely changes your perspective about everything, from the environment to politics. It makes everything much more urgent. It makes you more convicted about what you believe. Certainly going on the road, it changes the dynamic, because you're going to go see all these places that you've seen before, but you're going to see it for the first time through somebody else's eyes, and that's incredible. We went and saw Stonehenge a couple of weeks ago, and my kids were like, this is amazing. Okay, we're bored. Can we go now? It's like a bunch of rocks, So But it's a gift. It's a total gift. It definitely puts everything in perspective.
That's so cool. So I feel like you have probably crossed a lot of things off your bucket list in your career, but is there something on there that you're still waiting or wanting to cross off as a musician?
I'd like to be president of the United States, and I'd like to win an Oscar. Okay. I don't know if that's too far out there.
Hey, for you, I don't think it is. I don't think so.
No, I'm kidding. I don't really think in terms of things that I haven't done yet. I'm just always in the moment and thinking what would be great right now. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. Well, the new album is called Threads. It is amazing.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you were putting it out, and I can't wait to see you again.
Thank you. Excellent. Thanks for
Sheryl
having
Crow
me.
on Pure Country.